Positive affirmations. Do you want to know why they are not working for you? It's because your belief in the negative affirmations are actually stronger than your belief in the positive affirmations. Here's how that makes sense. The strength of your belief in the negative things that you tell yourself and your willingness to see those negatives within your environment, those are what are challenging your desire to believe in the positive things every time you speak out a positive affirmation. So how do you lessen the strength of those negative affirmations? Yeah, face your feelings. Yeah. When you tell yourself something positive, a negative feeling naturally rises up that you feel somewhere in your body. This is just a triggering effect. It's natural, it happens. And this is what forces you into compliance or into an agreement with the negative. Because you feel what you feel, you automatically stand in agreement with that negative affirmation. Your brain cannot tell the difference between fantasy and reality, and that negative affirmation only becomes a belief for you when you begin to feel it in your body as you witness on the outside of your life things that only confirm what you negatively feel. This is what forms a conviction. Now you can change this. When you feel a negative feeling due to a belief in a negative affirmation, you just counteract that with a positive affirmation. Not alone. You got to attach it with a fun and whimsical feeling through action. So here's an example. When you tell yourself that you are abundant, this is an overgeneralization, I might add, but your mind will probably convince you that you are not abundant. You'll be given some sort of memory of the last time you saw your bank account, which showed a negative balance. So yeah, right. Oh, gee. You tell yourself, oh, crap. Well, don't take things too literally or seriously at this moment. You can still change the narrative. Instead, just focus on the here and now. What is your goal? What is your aim? Well, your aim is to change the negative balance of your bank account into a positive one. And who says that you can't do that in your mind? I mean, really, where are the thought police? Who gets to decide what you are allowed to think about? Really. You can think of your bank balance as being a positive even if it's not. No one's going to arrest you, seriously. No one can take away your thoughts from you except for you. Your fears are not bigger than you. Think of abundance as being an overgeneralized thought. See, the negative belief patterns assumed you meant abundance in money, but abundance can really mean anything. Shh. Who are we to judge? I mean, abundance seriously can mean anything. Just gaslight yourself and have fun with this for a while. Be playful and have fun with this. Don't take this so seriously, because what you're doing is helping get your mind and body acquainted with what it feels like to be positive. When you're at ease, the belief patterns ease up their authoritative grip. So just stand in the present moment and ask yourself this question. What is it in this moment that I am lacking spiritually? Your answer? It's gonna be nothing. You will come to realize that spiritually you are content in the moment of now. You are at peace, you are safe, and you are warm, you are satisfied, and you are satiated. And I'll even go one further. You're probably in an abundance of fulfillment. Just think on that, how that makes you feel. Do you feel good? Do you feel free? Oh, heck yeah, you do. Come on. That's something to celebrate. Be grateful and just do something whimsical out of the blue to magnify that feeling. Stand up, twirl around on one foot, squealing in delight, calling out to yourself, I am abundant. Tap it out on air drums, or if you got drums, go drum. Play air guitar. Wayne's World, I'm abundant, yeah. Jump up in the air, click your heels together sideways and say, I am abundant. Try and make a leprechaun Irish accent. I don't know. I don't do accents. But just smile and laugh and allow yourself to have fun, be optimistic. No one says you can't be happy. Even if you're not in ideal circumstances. Who gives a flying rip? Really? Who freaking cares? Now see how simplistic abundance can feel for you? It doesn't need to feel icky. It doesn't need to feel weird and twisted. Abundance doesn't need to be anything more than what it is. And guess what? You just created for yourself a feel-good memory. This is what you hang on to every time you speak a positive affirmation of abundance. And those negative feelings will start to creep up on you. But you can just go back into your memory and speak your mind. You're allowed to speak your mind into the open air. You're allowed to tell your negative feelings how it is and how it's going to be. You don't have to be brutish about it. You can say, I am abundant. And guess what? You don't need proof that you're abundant. You can just look to that feeling. And here's a caveat in the secret of abundance. Your abundance doesn't determine your worth. Your abundance doesn't determine whether you're lovable, and your abundance certainly doesn't determine whether you are a good person or not, or that you matter. You are all these things regardless of being abundant or not. But see, here's the thing. Trauma has caused a serious flaw in our human design. It has caused us to disassociate the state of being and our state of feeling. These two are supposed to go together, and in the spiritual they do. But our minds separate the two. And that's why it's so hard to feel positive and think on positive things. And that's why your triggers are so strong, because the negativity is taking over. But you don't know how to address this because we don't associate with a state of being as being a state of feeling as well. Your state of feeling and state of being, they go together. So this tells you, if you can feel it, you can be it. If you can be it, you can feel it. And now comes the question, to be or not to be? That is the question. And that, my dear, is all up to you. So go make your day great.